All right, everyone. We're starting real professional here. I got vacuuming going on around me. So we're opening this twin flame, deep soul connection reading with vacuum noises. Very professional. We are high tech here at Steve's Love Tarot. I got, looking at you on the screen, are my two bottom cards. One for the Divine Feminine on the left, the Animal deck, Great Blue Heron, that's Temperance. And the one on the right is for the Divine Masculine. And wait, I show you the cards underneath of each. That's a Four of Wands reversed in the Divine Masculine, just so you know. Okay. So, what is this reading? Well, this is Twin Flame reading. It's the sequel to my 74 Pinto Twin Flame reading, which is, quite frankly, one of my most popular readings on my channel, so I probably don't have to tell anybody what it is. If you haven't seen it, it's in the Timeless playlist. It's got the word 74 Pinto in the title, so you can't miss it. It is the precursor to this Twin Flame reading, and I encourage everybody to watch it. I'm here with the bird. His name is Fleming, by the way. Say hello. He's not interested. Okay. This is for Twin Flames or Deep Soul Connection. Deep Soul Connection is somebody it's not a twin flame, but you have a lot of past lives. You are deeply ingrained in each other's souls. They both have a journey. They both create runners and chasers. The only difference being the twin flame has no shocks on the car, and the Deep Soul has some shocks at least. But it's still a bumpy ride. I tell you, you go off-roading with my friend Mac in his Toyota pickup up through the canyons, and it don't seem like he got shocks, but he does. Anyway, here we go. I've been waiting to do this. You can't do these too often because the cycle doesn't change. This is where we're at in the journey. Each side. What's going on? Let's start with the Divine Feminine, since that's what most of you are. Okay? We're going to pull some cards. These are just the bottom cards. This is just the pre-shuffle. Starting us out here where we're at. Well, as we learned from today's All Signs reading, and as we've been learning in a lot of readings around it, including some of the mid-months, the key word here, ladies and gentlemen, because anybody can be we have both within us, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. The key word here is patience for the Divine Feminine. Patience for what? Well, patience for victory, and patience for that Knight of Cups to come in. Divine Masculine, that's just the pre-shuffle. We're going to shuffle the cards, and this is going to get wild. This is a powerful reading, no doubt about it, and I know how to pull them. So here we go. Everyone seemed to like the 74 Pinto reading. Ain't nobody buying a 74 Pinto now, I promise you that. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, as we learn often in our bangs, which are our quickies with me, and we learn it every time we do a fly on the wall. On the Divine Masculine side, I always say it's a couch I am not crashing on. We will go bang in the park. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. In the rain. I'll tell you what. Actually, that's kind of hot, isn't it? Anyway, whatever. Four of Wands reversed. The Divine Masculine's point in the journey right now is one of something very big, very long-term on their side, coming to a crashing end, either in the 3D or in their soul, in their feelings, in their whatever. They have shut down to it, whatever it is. Okay? And we learn that all the time. That's why we don't want to stay on the couch. And it is what is this Four of Wands reversed is what is holding up communication. That's my party girl. It's the Page of Wands. Yeah. She'll do you. That's what we say around the party girl here. It's very similar energy in this Light Seer deck to the Fool. What's preventing them from taking a leap of faith and coming in? Something big, long-term on their side coming to an end. And underneath that Page of Wands, since I did 3 cards on the other side, I'll do them here. I want to be fair. It's a fucking tower. Your person is, most of you are the Divine Feminine, so I'm going to say the Divine Masculine, your person is living in a fucking tower. Comes up every damn time I pull on the Divine Masculine. Every time. Nuts, clean blown off of that squirrel. He ain't never going to have little baby squirrels. It's not going to happen. He ain't never going to have them. I'm going to flip this Four of Wands back around, put it back in the deck upright. I'm just being encouraged to do it by my intuition, so I'm going to do it. And I'm going to shuffle the deck here. Let's go. Let's talk about the Divine Feminine. Where's the Divine? Tell me more about the Divine Feminine universe. What's going on in their journey? Where are we at now? Hopefully I get the bikini upright, followed by the bikini reversed. You know. bikini's off. Anyway, sorry. Here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Divine Feminine. Don't worry, I already put the message out there. It's all right. Universe knows what I want. I can think about anything right now. All right, here we go. All right. Divine Feminine is shuffled. The bottom of the deck, Divine Feminine, is the Two of Wands. The Divine Masculine is letting something go. They see a whole new world with you. We're on the edge here. We know that. I just did an all signs reading today, August 18th. Half of you probably haven't even seen it yet. We are in a moment right now. It's Schrodinger's box. It's Schrodinger's cat moment where somebody needs to make a decision. It's the quiet. That's why everything seems like nothing's happening. It's just sitting there. It is, but that's just surface energy. Let's shuffle the deck now for the Divine Masculine. We'll see where we go. These are going to be interesting. What's going on with the Divine Masculine in this journey, universe? Where are they at besides a fucking living hell having their squirrel nuts blown off? Oh, God. All right, let's see what we got here. Divine Masculine. Okay, we got our shuffle. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, but before I show you the two cards that were on the top, this is the third card in. This is the Two of Wands. This is your two. I only show it to you because it's your Two of Wands. You both got a Two of Wands at the bottom. They're setting their intention to come towards you. But in front of that is a long-term situation, the Ten of Pentacles, that's gone horribly wrong with the Nine of Cups reversed. The person, the Divine Masculine, is emotionally unfulfilled. Bottom line, the Nine of Cups is emotional contentment, emotionally fulfilled. If it came this way, it'd be emotionally fulfilled in a long-term commitment. So they're coming toward you. Well, that wouldn't make a whole lot of fucking sense. Right here, emotionally unfulfilled. All right. I'm going to fix that card right side up because it's just bottom of the deck, and let's go. Who we want to pull first here? Oh, he's preening. He's picking his ass right now. I'll just figure it out. We'll do Divine Feminine first. Here we go. Oh, Divine Feminine. Oh, I love you guys. In or out of a bikini, I love you guys. Right here, it is the it is the World. It is the most powerful card in the major arcana. Divine Masculine. The King of Cups. Emotionally unfulfilled. Same fucking message as the bottom of the deck is on the top of the deck. For you, however, a cycle is trying to end. A new cycle is trying to begin for Divine Feminine. I'm going to assume you're all the Divine Feminine if you're watching tarot readings, because this motherfucker is hardly in an enlightened enough position to do it. I don't think a lot of Divine Masculines are watching tarot readings and trying to fit. A few are. And yeah, I called you a motherfucker. If you're emotionally unfulfilled, you're sitting in something that's shit. I tell you the same thing I tell one of my friends. What the fuck are you doing? Life is short. Get yourself emotionally fulfilled. Open up your damn emotions. Tell people how you feel or they don't fucking know. And then nothing ever fucking happens. Yeah? Okay, anyway, back to the Divine Feminine. Alright. Divine Feminine here. A cycle is trying to end, a new cycle is trying to begin. We don't know what yet. We're going to pull some clarifiers right now. But this is where we are in the journey. This is our baseline energy. Everything I've told you so far. And this. For the Divine Feminine, a cycle is trying to end, a new cycle is trying to begin. For the Divine Masculine, the other side, we'll say, they're emotionally unfulfilled in whatever the fuck they're sitting in right now. Which this guy looks like he's sitting on the edge of a swamp. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's shuffle the deck. Why is the World here? Give me 3 cards on the World. 3 cards and a bottom card. I love doing these readings. I wish I could do them more often for you so you can see where you are in the journey. This is the perfect day to do this because we're in what I call scripted silence, which is the moment of dead air where the energy goes completely dead right before, at the moment, somebody's making a decision. It really is decision time here, but it's been decision time many times. Even since I've been out on YouTube, it's been decision time a few times. You know, this wishy-washy bullshit. Perhaps that's the cycle that's trying to end for you. I don't know. Let's see. All right. I got my bottom card. You're going to like that. Right here, the world. Why is it here? Give me 3 cards. A cycle. Oh my God, the death. Jesus Christ, divine feminine. 2 major arcanas already. Ain't had 1 over here yet. Right, you already had the temperance card. Right here, a cycle's trying to end. A cycle's trying to end. Right here, it's trying. It's trying. It's like a car that won't start. That's why I'm freezing up here. It's not that I can't read the energy. It's like a car that won't start, and it kicks over for a minute, right, and then it stops, and then you got to crank it again, and it kicks over and it runs. Oh, I got it. We're going to get to, and then it stops. You know, it's like that. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, what else? Ace of Wands. A new beginning is trying to happen here for you. Oh God, this is good. Oh, this is nice. All right. Oh shit. You came out on your own side. It's the Empress. Holy shit, that's the divine feminine. That's fucking awesome. Divine feminine, you are fucking awesome. Your lesson, as we learned from the 74 Pinto, was one of self-worth. If you ain't found it yet, what the fuck? Seriously, there is a magnetic pull toward you. Everything is pulling towards you. You shouldn't even, by definition with these cards here, you shouldn't even be able to go to the grocery store without getting banged in the parking lot. I mean, honest to God, someone out getting carts happens to be going by you while you're getting into your car, and it's on. You know, it's what the hell? This is amazing. A new cycle is trying to begin for you. The bottom of the deck, I said you'd like this. It's the 9 of Pentacles. You got your shit together. You have, many of you have learned your lesson. You have figured out your self-worth. I mean, it's amazing what's happening here. And we'll pull some more cards, but let's... okay, so a cycle's trying to end, but it keeps getting stalled. It's like because these 2 cards, the Death card and the World card, almost mean the same thing energetically here, how they're coming off of each other. It's like a cycle ends, a new one begins, and then it dies, and then it reboots, and it keeps going around on a loop. And I think it has a lot to do with this motherfucker over here, Mr. or Mrs. I'm emotionally unfulfilled, because you should be on fire right now. A passionate new beginning is set for you. It's coming very soon. I'm asking the universe here, what's the current point of the journey that we're on? We're coming close. This is where the road gets smooth, where it don't matter whether you have shocks on the car or not. This is the part when I'm out off-roading with my friend Mac where I'm happy, you know, because shit, my God, riding around with him up in them mountains, it's like, God forbid you got to take a piss. Fucking hell, you just go. Right here is the Empress. There's a magnetic energy around you. You are the irresistible force. Whether you believe it or not, people are checking you out. Whether you believe it or not, you're attracting attention. The Empress attracts attention. It's also a rooted energy. It's about abundance and birthing new things. It's about long-term growth. So it tells me off of the Ace of Wands that whatever new cycle is trying to begin here, once this car gets started, it's rooted in long-term. It's still slow, steady, long-term growth. This is some shit. And the 9 of Pentacles tells me you got your shit together. Let me move it on camera a little bit here. Move it over. There we go. 9 of Pentacles tells me you got your shit together, and also people respect you. I suspect this wishy-washy over here respects you. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Give me 3 cards on this King of Cups. Mr. or Mrs. I'm emotionally unfulfilled. Well, whose fucking fault is that, motherfucker? I have to tell you, because I remember that 74 Pinto reading. And I say that. I defend the people I'm reading for. There's one side, yeah, there's one. I'm neutral when I'm pulling the reading, but there's one side I like better. There's one side I'm excited about right now. I'm not, you know, I don't know where it's going. I'm just shuffling the cards. I'm just saying, you know. And before I pull these cards, I've got my shuffle. But before I pull these cards, we're getting a lot of questions lately about who should reach out. Should I reach out? Should they? Am I waiting for them? Are they waiting for me? I honestly believe in the energy, and you're not even going to believe this when I say this. I honestly believe, and I may have said this a few times on an All Signs or a Bang session or something, but whatever the case is, I think you're waiting for them, and you're right too. The Divine Feminine is waiting for the Divine Masculine, and they're right too. because they were the ones who were ran away from, right? Run away from. And the divine masculine is waiting on you, is waiting on the divine feminine too. Because he often comes up as the emperor. You know, and this King of Cups too. People come, he's wearing the same shirt as the emperor. Got some jazzy jewelry on right there. Trying to look all youthful and cool. Little tip, dumbass, don't dye your hair gray. How about that? How about you go for a color? Goddamn fucking Page of Swords. Emotionally unfulfilled, spying the fuck out of the divine feminine. I told you, and I've told you this in many readings, there is a thick band of spying energy running through the energy of the current soulmate cycle. In this point in the journey, there is a lot of spying from the divine masculine side toward the divine feminine. But what it's doing is it's making them even more, as I said in the All Signs reading today, making them even more depressed. Because look how awesome the divine feminine is. They're the empress. This is someone who attracts people like flies. Whether you realize it or not, you might be sitting there going, well, I think I'm divine feminine, but I don't attract people up here. I don't meet anybody when I go out. Take a look around. Get your nose out of your damn smartphone. Take a look around. Make some eye contact with some damn people. Nobody does that anymore. I don't know. I seem to have an effect on them. They do it on my walks. I'm like the only person. I'm like the millennial whisperer. I'm like the only person in the world who they seem to look up from their smartphone for. I don't know. It's probably my energy. It always has been. But either way, you are attracting things like flies. This person here sees that. And it makes them more emotionally unfulfilled. It makes them feel like they can't have that. It's too good. This is why the cycle is starting and stalling. It's a car that won't start. We need some ether to spray in the carburetor like back in the old days. You had your little starter fluid. You'd spray it in there. Oh, fucking hell. 74 Pinto over here. You're turning your car into a 74 Pinto is what this one's doing. 6 of Swords. All right. All this spying is leading to this person wanting to run again. Okay. And the 4 of Pentacles. But then they go, I don't want to lose this. Do I have a shot at this? Is this something I could do? Could I love on this level? Because the level of that the divine feminine loves at, it's very clear here with the Empress, is eons beyond the level that the divine masculine is currently capable of loving at. The divine masculine, worried about Pentacles still. 4 Pentacles, the energy here is around it. The energy of the miser is around it. Worried about stacking them coins. Worried about Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle worry here, spying. Should I just go away? Should I don't want them to go away, but I need to work on myself to get up to this. They don't feel like they're on your level, on the divine feminine's level. The bottom of the deck proves that. It's another card of the 7 of Wands. It's another card of spying and staying in the shadows and holding back. Okay. Well, we're not done yet. Don't worry. Because we're going to do something a little different this time. All right? We'll go ahead and put that right there. What was the card underneath for each of those? Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Underneath the 7 of Wands for the divine masculine is the 7 of Pentacles. This fool's watching plants grow. Honest to God, there's a lot of spying. They're just watching. I think that watching and waiting. What's he doing? He's watching and waiting. Waiting for plants to grow. This fool over here, the divine masculine, who doesn't want to lose the divine feminine, spying, emotionally unfulfilled, getting worse, wanting to run or at least stay in the shadows, is, I believe, waiting for the divine feminine to reach out. But the problem is, and I'm going to pull it in a second, I'm going to pull the karma here. The problem is, if that happens, you don't want this person. Because they haven't learned the lesson of being vulnerable. So you're not going to get the love on the level that the Empress deserves. This person needs to, we've already learned, the lessons we've learned before don't go away. Just because this is a different reading. The journey is a journey. The road that we've already traveled doesn't disappear after we travel it. It's there. We're supposed to go journey through life learn lessons, and pick up wisdom and knowledge along the way and get smarter and smarter as we go down the road. What's happening here, we know from the past reading, vulnerability is the lesson that the Divine Masculine needs to learn. They need to learn it's okay to be vulnerable. It's not a problem. It's not something to be afraid of. In fact, it's empowering. Divine Feminine already knows that. They're very vulnerable. I know that. I've spoken with a lot of you. You're very vulnerable with me. And that's perfectly fine. Underneath yours, by the way, underneath your Nine of Pentacles, your awesomeness, is the Ten of Swords. It's the end of a painful cycle coming. I mean, it's just all messages of a powerful new beginning, something rooted in long-term growth. This is phenomenal. This is a phenomenal spread. This is shit. I mean, I'm sorry. This is shit. Fear. Should I run? Spying. Hiding in the shadows. I'm emotionally unfulfilled and I don't want to be vulnerable. Still don't want to be vulnerable. I wonder, I don't remember. Maybe some of you do. I don't remember. But I wouldn't be surprised if this King of Cups was the lead card in the 74 Pinto reading for the Divine Masculine side. I don't remember. I don't know. But it's the same damn energy. It's the same damn person who's afraid to be vulnerable. You've been going down this road. You've been learning. The Divine Feminine has been learning and learning. And I know you are, because you're all going out, you're having fun, you're telling me you're doing okay, and you're this and that, you're having conversations. You're all over my damn Twitter feed. You're having a great time. You're doing your thing. You're lightening the energy. You've learned a lot from this, the Divine Feminine. Fuck this. All right, let's do this. Let's do this karma here. I'm going to do a row of karma about this relationship. Okay? And then I'm going to see any further advanced things that are coming. You know, hidden energies, what's coming for each side. All right. So down the center here with the animal deck, I'm going to do it with this one. It's not, it's bridging energy, basically. It's the karma of thing. Okay, I got my shuffle. Oh, Jesus. All right, here we go. I saw what the, okay, yeah, well, the karma of this thing is it's a deep soul twin flame connection. The Lovers is the first card out. Boy, do you think I got the right shuffle or what? The bottom of the deck, by the way, which would be the affecting energy of the three cards I'm about to pull, is the Queen of Swords. Some truth and conversation is required here. I just don't know if it's possible from this person. I do not know if it is. And underneath the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Wands, just to prove to you what I just said, because I read the energy first, then I pull cards. I'm an energy reader. These cards are just pretty pictures for you. But Queen of Wands, pretense. You know, I said some truth is required here. It's the bottom card. It's the affecting energy. In the karma, you two are supposed to have a truthful conversation. The truth comes out. This is how it is. This is how we are. We live happily ever after. In an ideal world, that's what happens. But somebody needs to stop this. This Queen of Wands. It's the Divine Masculine, I'm sure. It's got their energy attached to it like a son of a bitch. It is pretense. It's someone who's pretending to be one. Everything's fine. I'm good. Yeah. Woohoo. It's just phony. Underneath, it is powerful. There's powerful love here, and they do have something they want to say. As do you. You both do. So we know we got the right shuffle. We've got twin flame. In a twin flame reading, if the Lovers card comes out, and especially when I'm pulling karma in the center bridging energy, I'd say we got the right shuffle. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is runner chaser. Somebody's out in the karma reading. The cards have slightly different meanings. You have to read energy to read karma. Unfortunately, the cards are just pretty pictures for you here. But the Five of Pentacles says it all. Okay, yeah, it's a twin flame, deep soul connection. It's a runner chaser. Okay? Yeah. Somebody gets left out in the cold. Right now, I got two people out in the cold, though. That's weird. I'm not sure that was supposed to happen, per se. Somebody, I really think there's two people here. Each one thinks the other should reach out. It's really fucking bizarre, but I really feel that. And I'm going to side with the Divine Feminine, because I know this fool needs to learn a lesson about being, the Divine Masculine needs to learn the lesson about being vulnerable. They do. Queen of Wands again. Or Page of Wands, I'm sorry. I've read the energy. It's got the energy of the Queen of Wands. It does. It has the energy of the Queen of Wands. That's why I read it like that. It can't possibly be the Queen of Wands again, because it's right here. And then I looked at it. So I read the energy first, and then I pulled the card. The energy is that of the Queen of Wands. Okay, I need one more card. I'll try to read this one right. Yeah, happiness, the Ten of Cups. This connection for a lot of your signs in your individual sign readings always comes up as rooted in happiness. This is the rooted position. It's rooted in happiness. And bookending that is its twin flame, deep soul. It is a runner-chaser dynamic, and somebody does need to learn a lesson. The Page of Wands is a card of learning. It's a curious page. It's about moving to the next level. Okay, great. Now we switch decks. And we'll pull a layer of energy over the top. So, that's our connection. That's what it is. So far, it's done everything it's supposed to do, as advertised. It's a runner-chaser. It's about learning. It's rooted in happiness. It's twin flame. It's deep soul. What else you won't tell us, universe? Give me the karma on this sucker. I see the bottom card. Oh, I see it. Right here is the Five of Wands. There's conflict and misunderstanding throughout this connection. Throughout. Conflict and misunderstanding. Probably because of all this fucking spying. Because we inject our emotions into the words we read. And is even the like my jokes I do here on video. Okay? We joke around. And in the Quickies with Steve, we talk about bikinis off, getting on the table. Everybody knows I'm fucking kidding. You're not actually here being filmed. You're not like, oh my God, I'm on video. He's going to put me on YouTube. But spying, those jokes might not work so good if you didn't already know about the videos and all of that. You might be like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? You know, that kind of thing. It's that kind of energy. It's stupid misunderstandings have caused runner-chaser dynamic here. There it is. The Seven of Swords. It's sneaky deaky behavior. It's somebody. Yeah, it's somebody. It's the card of the thief. It's a card of deception. There's deception all through this, and it's mostly the lies we tell ourselves a little bit here with the Seven of Swords. In this particular case, with it off the Five of Wands, it's little shit blown out of proportion that has led to just this huge separation. I've never seen. Twin flame connections in every soulmate cycle always have a runner-chaser dynamic to them. But I have never, ever, in my life, tracking connections, seen anything like this in this particular cycle. I don't know if it was COVID that did it or what. I have no idea. But it is the most incredible runner-chaser. The Seven of Swords with the Five of Wands. This just supercharges the Five of Wands. You know, it's silliness. What else? There's a lot of love here. That's a card of love in a karma pull. That's the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of love here. That's wow. I mean, that's a lot of love through it all, and that's what holding it together. The rooted in happiness and the love is what's holding it together right now. And here we go. And here's what's fucking it up. Falling over the happiness card, right on top of happiness. Ten of Cups, right? Beautiful card. Is the Seven of Cups. It's very similar to the message, the energy off of this that I got in the All Signs reading I did today, which is pick the red one, asshole. Dumbass. Nobody on either side, I gotta say, has been very decisive about this in a lot of ways, but the Divine Masculine is guilty of just pure indecision, just sitting on the fence and doing nothing. All right? So, let's have some more fun and let's pull a few more cards and let's find out why that Seven of Cups is here. All right, here we go. Why is the Seven of Cups here? All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, there it is. Indecisiveness. That's the Hangman. Ten of Swords. And the Empress again. Yeah, it's all hurting the Empress. It's all hurting the Divine Feminine. It's 10 swords in the back of the divine feminine because the divine masculine can't make a fucking decision. And it has a lot of problems that they're working through. There's a lot of, if the universe, in a karma reading, and that's what this little row is, if the hangman comes out, the universe this is someone with, the universe has to go through some trouble to lift you up, get you in a tree. This is some serious shit that this person is working through. They're not just emotionally unfulfilled. It goes way beyond that shit. We are way beyond our 74 Pinto reading here at this point. Okay. So, let me shuffle the deck. I got 2 Empresses here. I'm grabbing the Divine Feminine deck, and I'm going to pull some cards over the top of the Divine Feminine. And we're going to find out what the next leg of the Divine Feminine's journey is. All right? Where are we going from here with the Divine Feminine? I see your bottom card. I'll show you the bottom card. Oh, shit. What is it with the Divine Feminine today? Shit. King of Pentacles. It is the rainbow antlered 8-point buck. You got a passionate new beginning. You got something on Divine Feminine. I want to say, I'm reading the energy. There are 2 energies off that card. You got someone coming in for you that's going to make this shit seem like, why did I even bother with this? Honest to God, I believe that is true. But I also believe that that's how this person sees you. But there's another energy attached to this that is not the Divine Masculine here. Oh, shit, yeah. This person is open. 9 of Wands reversed. 9 of Wands reversed is the emotional walls coming down. Now, we haven't pulled this yet. Again, these cards layer on top of each other. So it could be the emotional walls coming down from this person. Let's not prejudge. But let's not get excited either. It does mean, on some level, this person, it's the King of Cups. It is this person whose emotional walls is coming down. This person may very well cave. They are in a hangman. They may very well, and they know they've hurt the Empress. Oh, they're aware. 10 swords in the back. 10 swords in the back of an Empress. Right here. And you're the Empress. You're the Divine Feminine. Assuming you're the Divine Feminine watching this, which you probably are. Especially if you're coming here. They know they've hurt the Divine Feminine. This is their walls coming down to try to land you, the 8-point buck. Now, I said that's how they see you. But there's another energy attached to this, and I firmly believe, I hold firm on my Divine Feminine readings I do for some of our quickies, that there is someone else on your periphery. And I bet they'd show up at the same time. I bet they fucking do. Oh, absolutely. I'm going to pull one more. 3 of Cups. Yeah. 3 of Cups. There's 2 people. There's 3 cups. There's emotion through 3 cups. There's 2 fucking people. Okay? There's this person who's going to finally, probably when the other person comes in, this person goes, whoa, wait, I'm the Divine Masculine. I've been on a journey with them. Yeah, but the journey's been shit. You got a 74 Pinto still. You didn't even get a new car. For fuck's sake. 9 of Wands reversed. Yeah, the King of Cups wall is going to come down. They're going to take a shot at you. They are. But someone else is too. It's very clear. And at the bottom of the deck, whatever the case, this is the surrounding energy of the Divine Feminine. Okay? Whatever the case, you already came up as the fucking Empress. Now you're the Queen of Cups. That's the surrounding energy around you. I'm telling you, your surrounding energy is twice you've come up as the Empress and the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, you shouldn't even be able to leave the house. You should literally, with this kind of love, this is the most love, this is love. This is huge love. You could feel it surging through you. You're emitting it. You are. You're emitting it. Whether you realize it or not. And if you don't realize it, that's part of the problem. I'm telling you, so fucking realize it. I don't do a lot of things good. You don't want me building your deck. You don't want me cooking you dinner unless you like sitting on the toilet all night. But you sure as fuck want me reading your energy. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't believe, you're like, no, that ain't true. I ain't admitting. Well, then you're not. You're going to put out that, and that's going to cause a block to it. I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't even be able to get out your front door without somebody trying to stick you with it. I'll tell you what, that's the bottom line. That's what I'm talking about. All right, and underneath that, holy shit, what the fuck? Did Walt Disney himself make this deck? What the? Justice is underneath the Queen of Cups. Justice in your reading, Divine Feminine, in the upright position, and this is 5-hour hard-on Viagra, we got to get you to the hospital fucking upright. Things go in your favor. Shit's going to go your way. Everything's going to be okay. That's the song. It's ringing in my head. Is there some song they got a show over in the UK called New Tricks that we watch it sometimes. It opens with a song. It's all right. It's okay. Doesn't really matter anyway. You know, a song like that. It's like an old country sounding song or something. That's it. That's the song that rang in my head the minute I saw that. Everything's gonna be fine, Divine Feminine. You end up the shit at the end of the day. And that's my street name, and I can tell you it's pretty good being the shit. I can't leave the house without people coming up and talking to me. Even when I want to be alone, I got to go walk through alleys and shit. Then the police pull up and talk to me. But anyway, aside from that, all right. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's do the same thing for the Divine Masculine. What's the next stage in the journey for the Divine Masculine here? You know what? I'm going to put these back. I want these cards back. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I was going to switch decks. We don't need these here. We did the baseline karma reading is done. I'm going to put these back in this deck here. I was going to get the other Lightseer deck, but the cards are so damn big. They'll just cover up the other ones. All right. Let's get the journey for the Divine Masculine here. What's the next leg in the journey for the so Divine Feminine? You're just kick back. Go ahead. Kick your shoes off, kick back, chill out. Everything's going to be fine. Absolutely. This shit, Divine Masculine, what the fuck? We started out with towers and all kinds of shit. What's the next leg of the journey for the Divine Masculine? We know part of it is they take their wall down. We learned that from your side. Divine Masculine, what's the next part of the journey? Okay. Well, I see the bottom of the deck. I see your card. Page of Cups. You notice the difference here? Do you? Because in this position, you represent as the 8-point buck with the rainbow antlers, the King of Pentacles, male or female. That's how the Divine Feminine represents. The best we've gotten out of this Divine Masculine is a wishy-washy King of Cups who's, I'm emotionally unfulfilled, I'm sitting in a swamp, and I don't want to be vulnerable. And then, in the position where you get the King of Pentacles, they show up as a page. Page of Cups. Even in the Rider-Waite deck, it's just some kid with a fish in a cup. I mean, it's a small, they're capable of very low levels of expressing emotion, is essentially what it's saying. This is the next leg in the journey we're talking about here. Look at your evolution. I sang for you. Right, Divine Feminine? I sang for you. I got nothing to sing here, except maybe AC/DC's Highway to Hell. That's about all I got. I got the 7 of Cups. Again, can't make a decision. The next leg in the journey is more, I can't make a decision. One of the cups is painted red, you fucking asshole. How can, what? Honestly, nothing compares to you. We see it here. I'll do it. I'll do Red Nation Aid for you. Make the entire country of Ireland cry. I'll do it. Nothing compares to you. There you go. Right there. I just made an entire country cry for you. She's a damn national treasure. Right here, 7 of Cups. They can't make a decision. Nothing compares to you. It's the red one. And they're worried about you having options, and they're worried about other options that they have. I'm sure other people are interested in this person, or if they're with someone else, they're looking at, I have no idea. They're looking at something. Options, career, or that. They're all over the fucking place. What else? Five of Swords. Again, I can't. I'm not doing anything here. I just shuffled the deck. Five of Swords. Self-sabotage. Right here, that's the divine feminine in the background screaming, come on, reach out, reach out. I'm over here. Even this crow is disappointed. My bird in here has fallen asleep. He is sleeping right now. 1 foot, head tucked behind his back, out like a light. He could give 2 shits. He's like, you're done with the... As soon as I finished with the divine feminine, he went to sleep. I shit you not. Right here. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a false victory. It's someone who thinks that they're being victorious, probably by hanging in the shadows and spying and whatever. It's self-sabotage. Finally. The Wheel. It's the last card out, but the last card out is the Wheel of Fortune. So the tables are up. The Wheel of Fortune can cut 2 ways. Okay? What I see the color match here for the Five of Swords. I know that the Wheel of Fortune is turning away from this. Okay? They're going to get past this Five of Swords self-sabotaging behavior. That's the lesson they need now. They still haven't learned the 74 Pinto lesson of vulnerability and how it's empowering and not something to be afraid of and hide from. And when you're not vulnerable, it takes away all your options because you just reject everything. When you're vulnerable, you let everything in, pick and choose what's good, and cast out what isn't. Your whole world is, the world is your oyster when you're vulnerable. It's very empowering. They're at least, according to this, they're at least getting past this Five of Swords behavior. They're at least getting past the self-sabotage, which is probably what explains this Nine of Wands reverse, which we know is about the King of Cups because they came out on it. So someone who was a little, but the best are showing up as a page. So this is kind of clarifying this King of Cups over here. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. They want victory with you. Six of Wands. The bottom of the deck. They do have victory over some of their issues coming. But underneath it is a page of Pentacles. You know, it's a page of Pentacles underneath it. It's still a page. It's still a teenager with their pants half down. You know, wet behind the ears, that kind of thing. Not real good with emotions and sharing emotions. But on the plus side, Temperance is here. And this is on their side. This is not a message to you to be patient again. They end where you began. You began in the pre-shuffle with Temperance. They end with it. Now that's a message, you know. Why? It's somebody who's getting it together. Look at the Queen of Pentacles here. It's because, again, they see that you're irreplaceable. This is your energy attached to this. It's Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's your energy attached to this. It is somebody who figures it out and gets it together, but it is going to take a spell. This is my mechanic right here on break while my car's on the lift. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You got to have that cigarette now? Apparently he does. Figuring it out. Underneath that is the moon. The moon is Silent Bob's secrets. This person keeps a lot of secrets. You know what? I'm going to pull that moon. I'm going to put it right there while I have room for it. What are they keeping secret? Let's see. They're keeping secret that they want to come towards you. All they want to do, it's all they think about. That's the Fool. They want to take a leap of faith towards you. What else are they keeping secret? They're keeping secret the respect they have for you. They might be keeping secret that they're single and free to pursue. You might not even know that they're single and free to pursue. It's going to vary. It's a general reading. I have to put it out there. The energy's attached. But mostly, where it pertains to you, they're keeping secret how much they admire you. Hell, if you'd know. And they're keeping secret that there's some sort of conflict going on Five of Wands with a third party. They are keeping that secret. Something on their side has ended. Five of Cups. And they're out in the cold. They're out in the cold twice. Because, and they are keeping it secret because they're just right here. They're literally just pooping in the yard. That's all they're doing. This is you. This is the divine feminine. The rainbow coming out here. And there again, not unlike with our, where is he? Where's he at? Where's the asshole who can't make a choice? Right here. Look at all the gold ones over here. And the beautiful red one, well, it's a rainbow coming out of it. All the red paints come off, but it's the red one. The red one. The red one. The red one. Pick the fucking red one. And she's looking over at those, just like this fool's looking more at the gold ones. They got the temperance card is clear. And here's the bottom card for the whole reading. Judgment. The universe just keeps bringing this around on a karmic loop. It is a powerful connection. But what I think is this. I think for some of you, the divine masculine will come in. They'll get it together. Temperance tells me that. Temperance tells me they're going to pull it together because nothing compares to you. All right? Now, I won't make Ireland cry again. But I think for others, if you're the divine feminine, I think this is a big red flag. I think this journey was here. These twin flame journeys, you cross paths for a reason. In the moment you cross paths, it's for a reason. I do believe that reason is very clear. You had a very important lesson you need to learn. That lesson could have been, and you have to think. You can't think in linear, narrow terms. You have to think laterally. I think that part of this lesson, the reason you had to learn self-worth, maybe the reason you found Steve's Love Tarot, I don't know, is because there is something else. There is a second energy here with a lot of love. One of those is representing, I can even look at it this way, one of them is representing the King of Cups, which is someone who's afraid to be vulnerable, a little wishy-washy with how much they give out of the cup of love. And the other one is represented by someone who gives a full cup. But like I always tell the divine feminine, you need to be the right person when the right person shows up. So the universe does this. This twin flame journey had to happen. This person may never figure it out. They may never figure it out. It's very clear in the cards. We're just going around in circles here. Literally, we're going around in circles. And yeah, they're probably going to get past their tendency to self-sabotage. And yeah, they're going to pull it together and come in. And yeah, okay, let's have some sympathy for them. There's something very bad going on their side, whatever it is, with a third energy. It could be a job. It could be a family member. It could be a family dynamic. It could be a dog that bites, or it could be a spouse, or just someone they're banging. Who knows? And it's fraught with conflict. What they like, and they're keeping that a secret. This is all tied to what they're keeping secret. Silent Bob. Shh, don't tell anyone. This is a person who's very concerned. The divine masculine is very concerned with what other people think. It's vanity. I won't call them a narcissist. I can't. I didn't see the Emperor come out. I didn't see the Burger King. I think from a lot of the readings I've been pulling, they're getting past that Burger King behavior a little bit. That's part of, Burger King behavior is part of Five of Swords in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. It's not the same, but the universe is representing here that they're getting past this. But I still think, so I won't call him a full-blown narcissist, but I still think entitled fuckwit applies here. Vain person. A person who is worried about what other people think so much that they'll just keep I'll just keep things the same. Four of Cups. I'm not entertaining any love offers right now. I'm just going to keep it the same. I know I hate it. They hate it. They're emotionally unfulfilled. Whatever they're in, whatever they're doing on their side, it's emotionally unfulfilling. They don't like it. The divine feminine is the better choice. And they self-sabotage themselves with thoughts of their inferiority, that they're not good enough, that they can't keep up with that kind of love. You expect too much. They blame the divine feminine for expecting too much out of them, too much love. How dare you expect to be loved in return for the amount that you give out? How dare you? Right? Well, Queen of Cups here says, you might be getting that. But I'm going to tell you, based on what I see on the energy here for the divine feminine, I mean this, I've talked about this to death. For the divine feminine over here, this is one of the best readings I've seen in a long time. This is beautiful. And I'm going to tell you, you deserve better than secrets and whatever this person needs to learn. You need to just let them figure it out. You need to put your fancy bikinis on and go out and have some fun and enjoy yourselves. And I'm going to keep saying that until you all do it. All right. But the bottom line is, you're represented by the Empress twice here. You've got a lot of, and the Queen of Cups as well. The Queen of Cups energy is around you. You've got a lot. You're putting out a lot of attractive energy. You are. Even just being out and about. But you also, for that to be optimized, you need to believe that you are. Take my word for it. I know you have no way of taking my word for it. That's fine. Don't, if you don't want to. Leave the house and say, I'm not, nobody's interested in me. I'm not, blah, blah, blah. You're still putting out that energy. It's fine. You just won't see the results because you won't attract the right things to you. Just believe it. Try it for a week, for fuck's sake. I don't know. Change the energy around you and your entire world changes. It's true. Change what you're putting out. You get back what you put out. Like energy attracts like energy. Change it. You found the self-worth. Now put it to use. Put it to use. Use energy. One of the things I want to teach everybody here on this YouTube channel is how to use their energy. Everybody talks about energy reading. I read energy and I'm reading cards and I'm this. Energy readers, one thing, yeah, we read energy. But we know how to manipulate the energy around us. You know? I got this girl in the neighborhood, I told you, I'm trying to help her. She seems really sad. I read her when I walk by. She seems really sad. She's really shy. Couldn't even get her to say hi to me for weeks and weeks. The other day, she said hello. I got her to say hello. Now, that lets me in energetically a little bit further. And I can find out what makes him tick. What makes her tick. Why is she so sad? I'm just like that. I just want to help her out. But that's me manipulating the energy. I got her to say hi, not by keeping saying hi to her or poking at her. No, I stayed back. I kept my distance. She had a wall up around her, said, stay away. Okay, I'll stay away. But I changed my energy. I manifest her and I talking. I imagine her and I talking. I put that out there. I let it go. Next thing I know, I get a hello. Well, how about that? Somebody opened up. You know, it's what it is. That's about manipulating energy. You can do it too. You're the fucking Empress. Where the hell is it? Where's the damn Empress? You're the fucking Empress and the Queen of Cups. I very rarely get this in a reading. I got it in a reading for somebody the other day, but I'll tell you what, it's here. It's that energy. I'm telling you, I'm surprised you can leave the house without somebody trying to take a poke at you. Honest to God. Male or female, don't matter. Surprised the squirrels in the yard aren't trying to hump you. Maybe most of them are the divine masculine and they've had their nuts blown off. I don't know. By that tower we saw earlier. I don't know. Take my advice. Just believe it. Change the energy around you and your whole world is going to change. Because you got a lot around you and it keeps coming up the same every time. It does. There is a third. And this person, for some of you with this Three of Cups, the divine feminine can expect to hear from the divine masculine. If I were the divine feminine, you could reach out to your divine masculine if you want. You can. They're open to it. But the person you get isn't done cooking if you do that. That's my advice. You do what you want to do. Do what your gut tells you to do. Listen to your intuition. They are, I will tell you, in the energy, I can read it, they are open to hearing from you. Yep. But there, again, it's like pulling a raw chicken out of the oven. You're just going to spend all night on the toilet if you reach out. Or in the yard, one or the other. Whichever works for you. If you got 5 roommates in one bathroom, I guess 4 of you out in the yard. I don't know. Tell you what, that's how it worked at a house I lived in. My first house out here in LA, first place I lived, there were 5 of us in the house. We only had 1 bathroom. Yeah. We were a little bit of 4 of Cups at that place, I'll tell you what. Anyway, that's my advice. That's what I'm saying. That's what's going on. So, there you go. Take the lessons as they are. You can reach out to the divine masculine if you're the divine feminine. You are far superior. You're far further along. But the person you're going to get isn't done cooking yet. You want it to be their idea. You want them to reach out. Even if it's just a page. Even if it's just a page. It's still them done cooking. It's done enough. Like when you cook something, you take it out of the oven. Like meat, you take it out of the oven early and let it carry over cook on the counter. So they'll come in as a page and they'll carry over cook with you and finish cooking that way. But either way, it's clear from the energies here it has to be the Divine Masculine's idea. They need to reach out. But they are open. You may see some readings where they say the Divine Masculine is waiting for you or waiting to hear from you. Yeah, they are. But I don't advise it because I don't think they're done cooking. But again, do what you want. I don't want anybody coming back at me going, well, you said, you're all in different situations. I'm just reading the energy for you, okay? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. I'll keep an eye on the energies. We got energy updates coming up. I'm watching this. We're at a very important point in this soulmate cycle right now. And I'm studying it. So you get to benefit from that because you get to see all these videos and shit. So there you go. Anyway, hopefully it's helpful to you. If I helped one person today, I did my job. Good enough for me. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everyone who shares and all that. All right. I appreciate anyone who watches, quite frankly. All right. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you. That reaching out, the energy around this judgment card, the universe is facilitating a second chance. It's in the works. So it is likely that there'll be an opening. Whether or not they jump through it, I don't know. They've had a lot of openings in the past, but I'm just letting you know. Okay? All right, there you go. Good luck, everyone. You don't have to have the last word on every video.